Hey guys, it's Jsnow, and this is the new level scaling and coming in patch 7.3.5, and this is how the levels are going to scale. So right now I'm on a level 72 Protection Warrior, which means normally I'd be able to go to, Normally I'd be able to go to just Wrath of the Lich King, but now I can also level up in the Outland, so let's make sure that's correct. So we're going to scroll out to here, go over to Outland, and as you can see, each zone is to level 80, but it does start at the original level. So for example, Hellfire Peninsula, which starts at 58, still starts at 58, but 58 to 80. Nagrand is 64 to 80. March is 60 to 80, and so on and so forth. So it's pretty cool. You can actually level up in your favorite zones up until level 80, so you can complete all the quests you want and go through the quicker zones or the worst zones. A lot of people don't like Outland, but I do like the first two zones because the first two zones are pretty easy. I might make a video on how to level through Outland really quickly or something like that. And then there's also Wrath of the Lich King. Same thing here, but you can actually start at Borean Tundra at level 58, which is pretty awesome. So 58 to 80. Same thing with Howling Ford. Grizzly Hills is 63. Zuldrak is 64. Dragon Blight is 61. Wintergrasp is apparently 67. Ice Crown is 67. And Storm Peaks is 67. I wonder how Wintergrasp goes. Does that mean you can actually do all the, can you do the PvP in Wintergrasp at level 67? That would be pretty cool if they scaled that. That means more people would be able to do Wintergrasp. So, now let's go to dungeons. This is actually a big change. So, big change right here is you can either do a random Burning Crusade dungeon up until level 80, which means you can see all dungeons right here. From basically all the dungeons. It is missing a couple dungeons. The Hellfire, I guess because Hellfire Ramparts is too low of a level, Hellfire Ramparts isn't there. But you can do that from 60 to 80. Slave Pen 60 to 80. Underbog 61 to 80. And same thing with Wrath of the Lich King. So Wrath of the Lich King you can do 63 to 80. Violet Hold. You can do Gundrak 60 at level 64. I mean, it's pretty awesome. So let's see if we can find a group, and then I'm going to show you guys the loot that we get and how it scales and see how hard it actually is. So we're going to, oh, you can only queue for one. That kind of sucks. Well, we'll see how that goes. I mean, whether or not I actually even get a queue, I'm not really sure if people are actually playing their level 70 characters on the PTR right now, but I guess it's worth a shot. Then I can show you even the lower levels. So while we wait for that, let's go to the lower level zones. So let's go out of here. Let's go to Eastern Kingdom since I know it a little bit better. So the beginning zones are 1 to 10. Those don't actually change. So for example, Dunmorph is only 1 to 10. Same thing with Elwyn Forest, 1 to 10. But places like Westfall, which is a level 10 zone, you can do level 10 to 60. Right here, Stragglethorn Vale is 25 to 60. Let's see, I can't even get to this zone for some reason. Why is it not letting me get to the zone? Alright, I can't get to the zone for some reason, but we'll go to other zones. Badlands, 40 to 60. Methanol Harbor, we got Wetlands, 25 to 60, and so on. Let's see, what about Isle of Quel'Thanas? Let's see, it doesn't actually give you a level for this place, but that would be pretty interesting if you can actually level up there decently. And then we have Cataclysm. So, for example, Cataclysm starts at 80. So, Bashir, we have 80 to 90, which means you can level past Mist of Pandaria if you want to. If we have Twilight Highlands 84 to 90. Let's see, what's the Maelstrom? We have where is it? Where is it? Yeah, Deep Home. I'm looking for Deep Home. Yeah, I guess this is Deep Home, but it's not showing me the levels. Of course, this is the PTR, so some things might not work. Jade Forest is 80 to 90. We have Kunlun Summit at 82 to 90. And basically all these go to level 90, which is pretty cool. And then from level 100, the same, it's the same on Draenor, it's level 100, so you can start from 90 to 100. But actually, that's actually pretty good, because now you'll be able to stay in one zone if you want to, and skip annoying zones like Spires of Iraq and stuff like that. So you can basically go to 100 just in Shadowmoon Valley if you want to, which is pretty interesting. We'll have to see how that works. But anyways, I'm going to see if I can get a queue for something, and then I'll show you guys what kind of item level scales and all that. Alrighty, so now we have the changes to the actual zone. So we're actually in Hellfire Peninsula. So if you guys remember, in normal World of Warcraft before they changed everything right now. The leveling zone was from level 58 to about level 62, but now it's from 58 to 80, which means it will scale to your level, and you'll be able to pick up quests and get the exact experience for it. So for example, there's a quest, Burn It Up for the Horde, and it will actually give me the full 11,000 experience for doing it. You can also see this Hellboar right here is level 72, so I'm actually able to fight it, and it will scale to my level. So let's actually kill this really quick before I go onto it. Actually, I'm a tank, so I can't really do much damage. So somebody did note that the mobs do have a lot of extra health, so it might be slightly harder to kill. So no more really fast killing anymore. So that might be it. They might change the scaling a little bit, but apparently the mobs are slightly harder than usual. But anyways, you have your story. So this is actually pretty important because there's quests everywhere, and trying to get the achievement might be a pain because you might have missed 1 or 2 quests. But now it's tied to the story, just like it was in Draenor and in Legion. There's now chapters for each part of the quest line in Hellfire Peninsula, and probably the same in Zengamarsh. Yep, Zengamarsh has 7 chapters, Blade Edge has 5 chapters, Thunderstorm has 6 chapters, so that's pretty cool. You'll be able to follow the story without having too much of a problem. So right now I'm still waiting for the queue to pop. We have 2 DPS, so we'll have to see what happens. I might switch to a lower level character just to show you guys how the dungeons work on a low level character. Alright, so right now I'm going to try to kill this rare up here so we can see how the gear scales with the, hopefully it drops green. So we'll have to see what happens. I'm also level 14 on this character, so as you can see, the mob is scaled to level 15. This guy isn't scaled. This guy, well, he's not really scaled. I don't know if the rares will be scaled up to a certain level, but let's just try to get him if possible. So, oh yeah, we'll be able to kill him. Wow. Only you could just fly down here. Alright, let's go over here. Wow, we basically killed him with no effort. Level 14, killing a 17 rare. And 5th, wow, look at that experience gain. Wow, that was crazy. Alright, so we have Raiders Gauntlets of the Bear. So now it says level 14, so it is scaled to your level. So we killed a level 17 mob, and we're getting a level 14 item with no, what do you call it? There's no stats on it. Just level 9 male armor. That's really weird. That's actually an upgrade. Let's see. Oh no, there's the stats. Alright, the tooltip is messed up, I guess. But there's the stats, so I guess we'll wear it just because we don't have anything else. Alright, so now on to the dungeons. So let's see. Oh, I can't do a dungeon yet until I hit 15. So let's go hit 15 on this character. And I know the easy way of doing it, which is just running around Redbridge and killing rares. Alright, so I wasn't able to find a dungeon for the low levels, but basically it's the same starting levels. So for example, Ragefire Chasm starts at level 15 and it goes all the way to 60, which means you can start doing Ragefire Chasms at level 60, which is absolutely ridiculous. So right now I'm on a level 85 character, my Tauren Druid that I abandoned a long time ago since vanilla. And what we have here is the random Cataclysm dungeons. So now Cataclysm dungeons go to level 90. So for example, I can do Blackrock Caverns to 90, which is pretty awesome because I like that instance. You can do Grim Patrol from 84 to 90, Stonecore 81 to 90, and so on and so forth. And then also I can also do, well, right now it says Hour of Twilight Heroic, but I don't think that's supposed to be correct. What do you call it? It's random Mr. Pandaria dungeons. I can do any of the Mr. Pandaria dungeons from level up to from 80 to 83 all the way up until 90, so that's pretty awesome. And I was doing the levels 15, some 15 rares and the loot drops according to your level. So it won't change as far as loot goes. How do I sum it up? Basically, loot will not change as far as appearances go, but it will go to max level 60. So which means if you're level 110 and you're farming instances and stuff like that, the items you're gonna drop that are gonna drop are level 60, which just means in order to equip it, you just gotta be level 60, which is not too big of a deal. But the twink market might go up a lot, considering you need to have certain item level. I mean, you need to be at a certain level for certain items to drop at a certain level. So that's definitely gonna be pretty interesting because the twink market's probably gonna explode, just considering the fact that items are gonna be even rarer at certain levels. So, thanks for watching. Hope this video helped you out in some way, shape, or form. If it did, hit that like button. And you can subscribe for more World of Warcraft videos. And I'm hoping to have the new PvP, the new PvP area once it's up. I'm hoping to do that. And that's pretty much it. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.